Welcome back, barbecue fans, to another week of Wise Guys BBQ. There's a moment in the game when a backyard business turns into something people are talking about. No big restaurant, no flashy TV deals, just smoke and patience. That's who we have today. They call him the BBQ Ninja. Not because he's loud, but because by the time you realize what just happened, he's done. Today we got with us Rich Yang from the BBQ Ninja. Welcome, Rich.
Hey, thank you guys for having me. What's going on, guys?
Oh, everything's going on. Barbecue's lighting up for 2026,
Barbecue
and we're excited. And it seems like Rich kicks off our season almost every year.
You know, he kind of does. We for whatever reason, we tend to have him at the beginning of the year,
Well,
and
we know why.
well, because he brings food.
He brings food. He likes to feed us.
It's no secret.
Folks, we don't take money. We take food.
We take grub. And the ninja always provides. That's what you have to know.
Yeah.
Rich, last year was kind of a funny year for you. You had a lot going on, and maybe, I don't know, in the way I looked at you, you were kind of short on time.
Yes.
Tell me what was going on last year and how it was different from previous years in your barbecue life.
Yeah, so last year we bought our first house.
Well done.
Nice. Congratulations.
Thank you. It was
Let the pains begin.
Yeah, I know. I'm already feeling it. But yeah, we bought our first house, and with the moving and everything, kind of held off things for like a month or two. So it was definitely an adjustment.
Oh, good.
Which limit the runs on the weekends for the summer. So, but we got into the swing of thing once everything started slowing down for us, picked back up. I think we were able to get like four runs in before the season kind of got colder.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, and plus I have a big family, so every weekend is always like a birthday party. So,
So it's not like you were not cooking. You were cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would be providing some of the food for them too. So
Nice.
Yeah,
We'll take it
busy.
from a couple of old guys that, we have a lot of look back memories and we say, remember when we bought the first house? Remember when we used to have 30 people up the house all the time? I'm an empty nester now, and those are the days that I remember. So enjoy them for sure. I know it's a lot of work, but enjoy them for sure. So what have you been doing like lately? Like, I know you rebranded yourself.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, we got a new brand going on, the BBQ Ninja.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Did you come up with that yourself?
Yes, I did.
Like the artwork and everything you did on your own?
Yep, all the artwork and like, the image of it and everything. Took a while. I mean, I was very picky on like what I wanted to kind of move on to next from the original Barbecue Ninja. But I know that everybody knows me for that first one, but I'm trying to transition it to a new image.
Yeah.
So it took me a while to pick which one I really like and what I want.
So remind me, why the BBQ Ninja? Where'd the concept come up from in your mind? Because you created it. It was all you, right?
Right.
Yeah. Where'd it come from?
So it was just because we were trying to come up with a name with me and my best friend John. And then, of course, like we shoot the shit. And then he's always spelling out stuff. He's like, he's like, the BBQ Ninja. I was like, no. I was like, I kind of like that. I was like, it has a flow to it. I was like, and if I'm in the back, nobody would know that it's an Asian guy cooking barbecue. You know what I mean? You don't inspect that. So
yeah, but you grabbed a hold of it, right? Because I remember when you taught me last time you were here about your flavor profile.
Yes.
You like that sneaky heat, don't you?
just a little bit. Towards back in, savory, got a little sweet up front.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then you get that sneaky heat in the back. And what I found amazing, like you explained it to me, and you really didn't have to explain it to me because I tasted it, right? But it's in everything. Like, it was in your pickles, it was in your brisket, it was in your pork. Like, it wasn't just in one thing. Like, I can make something hot, right? I can make myself some hot wings if I want to, but I can't make a hot brisket. I wouldn't know how. I do salt and pepper, and that's it. But your brisket, and it's not, like I said, it's not like pow in your face, blasting hot. It's just something that comes around in the end, in the end of the bite, which is really cool. So
how, I think one time we talked about, was it your dad that you cooked with a lot, or your mom? I can't.
My mom, yeah.
Your mom, is that kind of where the flavor profile comes? What she used to cook?
I
for you?
think so. Yeah, she puts a lot of flavor in her food too. So I think that's where I get it from. I get it from like me cooking on my own, and then I started to develop my own kind of flavor, and then got into barbecue. And of course, like I went around tasting barbecue and stuff. So I was like, I'll try it this way first, and then I'll change a little bit. I'll change a little stuff at a time. to where I kind of like, all right, this is the one.
Okay. So that's a great point for me to ask this question. If I was wearing a blindfold, what would you want me to experience first in the first bite of a food of yours? Like what should I taste first?
So I would probably say a little bit of sweetness up front.
Yeah.
Then savory.
Okay.
And towards the back end might be a little bit of heat.
Yeah.
But then you still have that flavor smoke, but not overly smoked.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a lot hotter than what you just said right there.
That's a combination right there.
Yeah. There's a talent to that for sure. Getting the right amount of smoke on something, right? Because you don't want to overpower a smoky taste, because you kind of get that just from the barbecue being in the room.
And we've all had stuff that is the smoke is just overpowering, and you're sitting there going, "Well, I wonder what the meat actually tastes like," because all I'm tasting is the fire,
right?
The fuel,
right?
So that's great. A lot of trial and error.
Oh yeah, definitely.
What are your top 3 meats now that you're cooking or selling out of first?
Probably brisket, ribs, and then let's say pulled pork too. Yeah.
I
think those are my top 3
off the chain.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's brisket, because just like, I don't know if it's the price of that puppy these days or what, but just a lot of people aren't cooking them anymore.
Oh my God. I saw the one the other day. It was like $7.99 a pound.
Oh my God.
I was like, Jesus.
Yeah, that's nuts. And what I noticed too in the briskets is like, because if you're a good cook and you get a good, strong flavor profile, you don't need to cook prime. You can cook choice and get the same thing. But the difference between prime and choice is like 20 cents a pound. It's so close. So more people are cooking prime, but it's all super expensive.
Right.
So not a lot of people are cooking prime. They would, they just stop cooking them. Like,
Right.
I mean, it's a big time investment.
And one time, like that, we went to Wilson County.
Yep.
They didn't do brisket.
Yeah.
And I think it was just, I mean, their whole old school whole hog pork.
Yeah.
So maybe that's part of the reason. But I think part of the reason, like you said, it's expensive, and to have it every day.
Right.
I mean, it's like you said, it's taking up your cookers a lot of time in there where you could be making other stuff that lasts a little bit longer.
Right. So, you get creative, right? You start cooking other things. Like, I think you brought us oxtail before, didn't you?
Brought you guys oxtail before.
Yeah. And you killed it, because that's not an easy peasy thing to cook. I've screwed that up more ways.
You have.
Than I know.
You have.
Thank you.
Trial and error, that's all.
How do you cook your oxtail? What do you do?
So I usually smoke them for like 2.5, 3 hours.
Yeah.
And then after that, depending on how they feel and how they temp, then I'll braise them for another 2.5 hours or so.
Are you braising them in a beef tallow or something? What do you?
I braise them in beef broth with a little bit of soy sauce and onions and peppers and all the stuff. So.
Yeah, nice. Smart
Very
man.
similar to the tendonism place.
Oh, really?
Is that how they do their oxtail out there?
Okay.
When he said the smoking and then the braising, very similar to their technique.
Yeah, but I did it both ways before. I did it like straight through, all the way through to hit like 200, 203.
Yeah, see,
and then it's like the difference. It's like when you go all the way, it's just like it's like a meat candy.
Yeah.
It's more crust, like kind of crust on the outside, but very tender on the inside. Or braising it, you still get the smoke flavor, but it's just very tender.
Yeah, I screwed up mine that way before. That's one way I screwed the pooch. I just let it go in the smoker the whole way, and I got a little frustrated with the way it was coming up to temp. So I kept, I switched from low and slow to a hot and fast cook like halfway through, and it was dry as a bone. It was terrible, And then I braised it before, and I braised it in a beef tallow, and it didn't come out like, it was sticky, but not like candy sticky.
Braised it without the smoking it?
No, I smoked it first. Like Rich mentioned, I smoked it for a little bit first, and I put it in a pan, and I braised it. But I went with straight beef tallow braise, and it wasn't good. It was too oily, it was too fatty, and it just kind of caked on it, and it was sticky, and it was not good. I think something like, if I had some beef broth and maybe some soy sauce or something to kind of season it differently than just tallow, it would have did well. I thought the way I seasoned it and the way I smoked it would carry through the tallow, but it really didn't. No,
fair enough.
screwed that one up.
So what are you experimenting now? Without giving out too many of your trade secrets, you told me over the phone that you did have some things coming up this year that you wanted to try out that are a little different. Give us a little rundown on that.
We're gonna pivot, so we might not do as many competitions this year, but trying to pivot towards a different direction. Maybe try to get my food more out there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, nice.
So it's like, if I love what I do, it's like I should just go for it, pivot, kind of focus more on that. I'll still be doing some competitions. I think, of course, like Miller's is always under, because I started with Miller's competition. So
you always go there.
It's always a given that I'm going to
Did you win that?
No, this last year was tough. I think they had like 14 or 15 teams. I think I probably was top 4.
Okay.
I didn't bring anything home that day, but it was still
like the year before. Didn't you win something there?
Year before, I had, I think it was second place pork, third place chicken.
Okay. Yeah, I knew you did really well there.
I remember it was chicken and pork. I didn't remember the places, but I remember that there was the day you were a little bit under the weather too. It was real hot that day.
Yeah.
So you're gonna. So all right. Well, I'll ask the question first, and then I'll give you the answer myself.
All right. You're good with that.
I know. I talk
Always
too much.
ask questions. You know the answer to.
Exactly. All right. So, what team? If there was a team in one of these competitions you're going to do that you'd like to, maybe not beat, but top out, like who? Is there someone they always kind of competitive with, even if it's fun, kind of a thing?
It's got to be Barnyard Rebel.
Barnyard Rebel?
By Rico and Pat.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. Because they talk a lot of smack, those guys. Yeah, they're uppity. I love them guys. That's great. I was going to say it should be the Wise Guys BBQ because we're going to be at Miller's this year.
Oh,
yeah. Nice. Imagine that. We've gotten threatened enough over the last 2 years where they said, well, why don't you guys come out and cook?
Put up or shut up.
Exactly.
There you go.
Exactly. So we're going to be there. I hope.
Hey, I'll be there to help you guys if you guys need anything.
Yeah, we're going to need a lot of help. Thank you very much. That's awesome. But that must work well for you, right? Because you self-promote, your food and your brand. Mm-hmm. So people want to look you up on the social medias right after that, I'm sure. Yes. So it's better to be like in a local, like you don't want, what good are you going to do in a New Hampshire, right? Or Maine competition. It's not like those people are going to stop by and buy some food or anything.
Exactly.
So talk to me. You said pivot. You don't want to tell me what you're pivoting to, do you?
I'll keep that a secret.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But no, I kind of got a good idea what it is, and I'm really excited by it. But I love the fact that you're saying getting my food out there because it's almost impossible if you're just doing competitions to get your food out in like the local community, like you're saying. So I know that's what you're all about.
And we do get really good feedbacks at like competitions and stuff. So
sure,
everybody is always telling me like, oh, you should open up a storefront, or you should do this, you should do that. I was like, that's always a thought. Yeah. Like, we'll see what the future holds.
Sure. Yeah, that's awesome. Well, we talked about a little bit before Destination Q episodes that are out on our channel doing so well. And we said, hey, this is kind of a cool time for Rich to bring some food here, because he always does anyways. He loves feeding us. But to kind of share some of your food and talk about the experience a little bit. So if you want to do that, we can start right now.
Oh, yeah.
I would love that.
Yeah, well, don't ask me that question.
What would you guys like to start with?
You pick it.
You're the man.
You're the man. You go.
Pick it.
All right.
Yep.
This is so exciting. Look.
All right, we'll get set and then we'll sit down and then we'll. Oh, awesome. Look at that. Right,
me little darling.
Look at that. That's a competition rib right there.
Boy, if I open a box at a competition.
All right. All right, Rich. So we got
all right. What do we got here, Rich?
What do we got here now, Rich? We got a rib, but what do we got? What kind of rib do we have?
These are my competition rib.
All right.
Not fully all the way competition, but like the rubs I use for it, and then the sauce and stuff. So
okay. So now is this what someone would purchase from you too? Is it the same food profile that you would that if we bought them?
So it'll be different. Usually in my weekend runs, I do like a honey chipotle peach.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that one's a little bit more on the sweeter side.
Yep.
Which caters to people that likes it a little bit more sweet.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
but this
good.
one is more like kind of bold, savory. A little, like I said, a little bit sweet up front.
Sure.
Little pepper bite in the back.
All right. Well, what do you
I
say?
can't wait any longer. I'm
So
sorry.
we should dig in? All right. Cheers. Come on, Rich. Have some.
Cheers, guys.
Look at that perfect bite.
Perfect
Look at
bite.
that.
I'd like to drag my teeth along the bone a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Oh, wow. So I didn't fully chew my first bite. Had another bite on top of it, and I'm getting that heat in the back.
Very subtle.
Yeah, no, you're right. It doesn't gang up on you.
Right.
It's not like, oh, what did I bite?
Now, what are you using for the heat? Just like some peppers?
Yeah, it's kind of like really like coarse black pepper.
Nice.
So it's very like tiny.
He's not going to
Not
tell
like
you
a
secrets.
brisket.
I know. I'm
You're not
poking
going to
at
get it
him.
out of it. I know. You just hope he slips up once.
Poking.
I can't tell you how many times we've asked people, and no matter what they say, it's always, salt and pepper. I'm like, no, F you. It's not salt and pepper. You got a lot more going on, but I'm not going to get it out of you, am I? You know? And that's it. It's not going to happen.
Amazing.
So now when you sell these, how do you sell them? By the pound, by the rack, by the half rack?
So we do half racks and full racks.
Okay. All right. Good. Give me an idea. Like on a average weekend, are you selling how many racks of ribs?
I would say anywhere between 14 to 15 racks.
Wow. Wow. And how big is your smoker? I've seen your smoker before. Do you have one or two?
So I have a trailer one, which is a 250 reverse flow smoker.
Yep. That's the one I saw at Rhode Island State 2 years ago.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. And then you have a smaller one too that you do
I
other
got
stuff
like
on?
my drum smoker that I finally finished and that I built.
Okay.
Used that for the last competition, the last one for last year.
Yeah.
I have my Oklahoma Joe Bronco.
Wow.
And then my 950 char grill.
Okay. You got a quite
Loaded for bear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
All right. So a little rapid fire round here. All right.
That is a great flavor, and I don't know what it is without getting technical, but it's right straight through. Very smooth,
yeah.
like from start to finish.
Yep.
Very, obviously, very moist, and yet still not falling off the bone when you bite it.
Yep.
That is definitely a competition rib. Fantastic job.
Thank you.
Rich.
Thank
I'd eat 100 of those.
Yeah, I learned a long time ago. I was actually on a diet, and the dietitian told me it doesn't matter how much you eat. The only thing you remember is your first bite and your last bite.
Right.
So now that's what I try to do. I took a bite and I stopped because I want to have that last bite in a little bit. I don't want to rush right through it. So
Sorry.
Yeah, no. All right. These are your preferences: brisket or ribs.
Brisket.
Okay. Pellet or offset?
Offset.
Yeah. Do you have any kind of pellet?
No.
All right.
No pellet at my house.
No pellets.
Okay.
Sauce or no sauce?
No sauce.
No sauce. Okay. 225 or hot and fast?
Hot and fast.
Yeah, like that. What do you prefer more, backyard cooking or the competition?
Weekends, it varies.
Yeah.
It's like back and forth. It's like, I love the competition because it keeps you disciplined, keeps you focused, even though it's chaotic at times.
Yeah.
The backyard is like, sometimes you just want to relax, just chill out. So It depends.
One pitmaster you respect?
One pitmaster I respect. Local or just any kind?
Any kind. It could be someone from YouTube. It could be somebody local or a national competitor.
I don't know. I learned a lot from Mad Scientist Barbecue.
Yeah. A lot of people go to him. He does a great job. Yeah, and I like what you said about the backyard cook compared to a competition cook. I mean, they both bring different kind of enjoyment. Competition, it's fun to compete.
Yeah.
And it's fun to gear up for it, but is it nerve-wracking.
It is.
And backyard is just, you crack open a beer and enjoying the day.
Out.
Especially with your little guy running around now. Must be great.
You're not cooking with a gun to your head.
Yeah.
In the backyard.
No, that's the thing. I mean, but it's
so all consuming on competition weekend.
Yeah.
But I get that. Especially
you know what it reminds me of, and I know you will relate to this. We played football, right?
Yeah.
You know, our meet day was Wednesday. That was the hottest day of your practice week, and I enjoyed that because everybody, 5 days of practice. The guy next to you, half the time you're going through a dance.
Yeah.
But not on Wednesdays. On Wednesdays, you're kicking the snot out of each other. It's fun. And then the game is just the same as Wednesday, but it's an opponent now, and now you're nervous, right? Now you got to win the game. Now it's like you're full of nerves. You don't want to screw up. But Wednesdays are not. Wednesdays are just have fun, beat the guy up across from you. You know, somebody can go to the bar after and go, nah, you know. So that's how I compare it to in cooking barbecue, right? Because when you're cooking outside, friends, family, or a big party, whatever it is, you're enjoying it, right? You're showing off what you can do, and you're sitting back, and you're having a couple of libations, and you're enjoying it. But then competition, not so much.
Totally different animal.
Yeah, bundle of nerves. And what did you forget? Like Tommy, I can't wait to see when we open up our team.
Yeah.
Because Tommy, especially when he does all these cooks, he has lists after lists of things he needs, and he always forgets something. And it's something critical. Like he's got to go back home and get it, that kind of a thing. But his other two teammates, they're seasoned vets, and they've done this before.
They'll talk him down.
They'll get him. They'll get him in the right place. Because what I hear from competition, it's like everybody overpacks, right? Like you
have to.
you have to.
There's so much rubs in the box. You have
you
your
don't want
main
to get there and not have your special rub.
Well, unless you want to switch something up at the last minute.
It sounds like you've had to do that
once.
One time.
Yeah. It was. I believe it was during Miller, and either Miller or the CBA one, and I was just like, I'm going to do something different. I was like, let me just try it. But I forgot which one it was. But I don't know I forgot if it came out good or if it came out bad. So.
All right. So shotgun moment, right? You have to prove that you're the number one pitmaster in Rhode Island. What are you cooking?
I'd say, does it have to be competition style, or can it be like just
I don't know. No, I think
you pick.
You're gonna wall my socks off. What's the meat?
What are you throwing out there?
What's out there?
Brisket.
Brisket.
Competition brisket is different, of course, like the trimming and all the prepping and stuff, but mostly hot and fast on the brisket for competitions. But my backyard brisket, is that
low and slow, the backyard one?
Backyard, I'm at 250.
Yeah.
So not too hot and fast.
Yeah. All right, so what do we got here, Rich?
We have Asian sausage, smoked, a little bit of lemongrass, pork, some herbs, spices.
Fantastic.
So, a little bit different than your normal, kind of like barbecue joint where they'll have like the jalapeno cheddar sausage, So
I don't know why they get too eclectic with that. They put I saw one that was like goat cheese and blueberries. Like why? Like just, it's not even like sausage at that point. But that's not what I wanted to say. Coming back from this weekend, we listened to another podcast show, and they had the sausage sensei on it. Did you ever hear this guy? See this guy? Run into this guy?
I don't.
Evidently, he's all sausage all the time, and that's all he does.
And he's fantastic at it. And he's been doing it for like 30 years. So he's not a fly-by-night. And he gives classes. So he's like, I didn't see a lot. It was some.
Good snap.
Yeah. A good sausage. I love it.
That almost tastes like the stuff you get in a dumpling. That little flavor there.
And
it's probably just the spice or whatever.
Probably that lemongrass.
Yeah.
I like
it's probably lemongrass.
Yeah. But that's
delicious.
Really
that's
good.
Fantastic. Good piece.
I love when the skin is nice and like shrunk on it like that.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
got good snap to it.
Shrinkage. It's called shrinkage. Good job. Yeah, I love your sausage.
Very good.
So Now, are you cooking that is that going in your drum? Where are you cooking your sausage?
Yeah, so those, they usually go on my 950, my charcoal one also.
Okay.
So that I do them on there, or sometimes I'll do it if I have, I know, a little bit of space, I'll do it on the 250 also. So it does come out a little bit different.
Yep.
Texture-wise. So
great texture.
Yeah. It. Well, I mean, you got to pick your poison, right? You're going low and slow, you're going hot and fast, right? And I'm sure you have different grills that just cook differently that way. All right, so here we're back at it again, folks. Rich is just, over the edge with his food today, and we love it. What do we got? Talk us through here.
These are rib tips.
Rib tips. So where are they coming from the ribs?
So they are coming from the top portion of the spare ribs. It's like a loin kind of. So you cut it across.
Yeah.
You can make it small. You can make it thick. So it all depends on how you want to cut.
Okay. And then how you preparing them? You're putting them in a braise?
No braise.
No braise.
Nope.
So you cut the whole chain off of the tip, and then you smoke them like you would smoke a rib.
Yep. You smoke them just like you smoke
that's
a rib.
Cool.
And then you wrap it. Same thing you would a rib. And
I'm going to say I never had them because I never had them like this. We used to make them like decades ago was Applebee's. They used to get those riblets.
Unending riblets.
Yeah.
I've run them out of Dodge many times on that deal.
And basically they were taking the crap from the ribs and then repurposing them.
Yeah.
But that's not what these are. These are unbelievably plump and well seasoned. The other stuff was just like rib chips. Oh, that's great.
Jesus Marimba.
Now I know why you call them burnt end ribs. I mean, they taste like what a great bite. You get one of these? These are fantastic.
All right, Rich, what do we got here? Talk us through this.
So we have a smoked baked potato with pulled pork, green onion, sour cream, and shredded cheese.
And whose barbecue sauce is that? Is that yours?
That's my special, the ones I use on the ribs.
Okay.
So first of all, it's beautiful. And, you guys will see the close-up of this thing, but it's amazing. Yeah, it looks like
Almost don't want to eat it.
It's a dessert.
It's like that murder burger down Haven Brothers. You don't want to eat it or fuck it. Holy crap.
All right, I'm going in. You guys going in?
Go in.
Cheers. Good health. Look at this. Wow. Oh, my God. No, you know why? The first thing I got was the sour cream, and then the pulled pork came right through, and then I got the snap of the green onion. It was great.
Off the menu.
Yeah, why is this off the menu? Are you just testing it out right now, or
Testing it out and just trying to think of different things to do.
Yeah, this would have to be.
I mean, it does take a little bit of preparation, so it's not, if you're trying to turn shit over fast.
Right.
But, yeah. I mean, Wise Guys, you're getting a look at something here.
Yeah, this is you're not seeing this every day.
This is a special black op, off the menu treat.
But he just put 4 together in 7 minutes.
He did pretty fast. Because you scooped the potato, you shredded up the potato.
He did everything.
Yeah.
Yep.
He shredded the potato, and put his meat in. Just a tip.
I don't know how you beat me to that, but you did.
I couldn't resist,
You didn't even
folks.
put a comma in there. I am not very often without words, but that food was amazing. This guy had to take a cattle prod to keep me off the plate before we got the
Outdid yourself,
filming.
Rich. Just amazing.
Wow.
Amazing flavors. Now I know why you do so well and your pop-up, and that's great. And you know what? I look forward to seeing you at some of your comps this year. I know you said, which ones are you going to?
Miller's.
And Baby Mac, right?
Baby Mac's, yes.
So, and Baby Mac. So did you walk last year at Baby Mac's with a perfect 180?
Yes, a perfect 180 on ribs.
Oh, that's awesome. So you better go back. There's people want to kick your ass.
Yeah, I mean,
There's a lot of them that want to kick my ass.
And at Miller's, I thank you for the invite to help with whatever you need. But no, I want you to bring it, man.
All right, it's going to be a lot of ass whooping.
There you go. I love it. Yeah, we need a whole bunch of it. So, well, thank you very much for putting this together for us, and I wish you the best of luck. Tell Stephanie we said hello, and
your little monster.
Yeah, keep that monster running around the back.
He'll be there. I'll be like, go take their barbecue sauce. Go take their rubs.
Well, you know what's going to happen, right? We're going to blink, and he's going to be 14 cooking with you someplace. You know what I mean? Because that's what happens in life. It's just amazing.
Having to be with your son.
Yeah. So, I wish the best for you, and thanks for coming down. All right, folks, thanks for joining us yet another week. We wish Rich the best, and go out eat some barbecue. Go see BBQ Ninja.
Yes, go get some.
Go get some.
Adios.
I always wave your adios.
I'm sorry.
Take care, folks.
Adios.